too clean for me to ride feed the road, so I'ma pay the cost if I see the tolls. You seeing me broke, you got a better chance of trying to see a troll. I don't mean this out and never seen a drought, but if the rapping fail, I'ma see a stove and bring back so much cheese that my pockets gon' look like a pizza roll. Yo, hoes average, my hoes the baddest. Every chick I'm with deserve a TV role, but I treat these hoes like dominoes. I just knock them down and get my feet rolled. I got my bopper blockers, I don't see these hoes. 2 cups, I got a leader pole. He ain't cocking when a beat drop, better fuck around and make his speakers blow. I got 2 cups and I'm leaning, my cup thick and my bitches too. Chop the block, then I pop the lock and I drop the top on my 62. See right here, my niggas sit big blue and say this bright for you.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So Shawnna came out and said how Disturbing the Peace blocked her from performing at the BET Awards and being in the cypher and shit, man. And she came out and said that pretty much shut down her world and shit. She was embarrassed and everything because she was already on the way out there and she just wanted to connect with people because all she got is a single. And it's not a publicity stunt because she really don't have a mixtape or anything to push out there. And I'm like, you've been away from the limelight fucking forever and you don't have a fucking mixtape yet? And I'm not saying Disturbing the Peace was right for blocking her from doing this shit, because that was some petty ass shit. But ultimately being blocked from being on the hip hop awards and shit, if that's crippling to you, you obviously ain't doing shit. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Juicy J, You Don't Know, and then we gonna talk about Ice a little bit too. See, because Juicy J dropped 2 songs with videos today, man, in which I listened to them both and I'm like, I really wanted to talk about the best one out of the 2. And by far, that is You Don't Know. I mean, that Ice just wasn't very good. That You Don't Know was just him by himself. He had a moderate beat on there. And his verses, you really can't expect any good lyrics from Juicy J, man. But he has some moments on there. Now, I really wouldn't recommend either of them, man, because they don't bring me the energy that I demand from Juicy J. Because if you're not looking for lyrics out of somebody, it's usually how they make you feel, or the song how that makes you feel, and which these songs make it feel a little bit bland. And I'm pretty sure Juicy J is gonna come out with something that's going to make you feel something, but these 2 just want it. And you know, I'm happy to see that Juicy J is still getting the love within Taylor Gang. I mean, his last album did do pretty decent, so I guess it was anticipated that he would get such love, but it's still kind of a head scratcher for Taylor Gang though. Like, you give more love to Juicy J, who's on the tail end of his career and such. As much as I love him, as much as he's a legend, that's where he's at. And then they turn around and give less love to somebody who's just trying to see what his career is going to be popping for in Chevy Woods. So that's really just questionable decision making for a fucking label. But anyway, on to today's article from DownLowPass.com. And today's article is about how you have the fucking power. See, when you are a child, people teach you that, oh, you can be anything you want to be, man. You can be great. You can do whatever you desire. But then once you hit about 18, at the latest, shit flips up, don't it? Motherfuckers be trying to tell you need to get this job in order to be doing this and this and this. You's a grown ass motherfucker, you can't be doing this. When it's all bullshit, man. You can still do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, this world is our sandbox to take and build from it and be whatever the fuck we want to be. Only when you cripple yourself by accepting responsibilities that you were not prepared to have, that's when decisions become difficult. There's a lot of people out there, man, that want to be rappers but don't believe they can become rappers or famous rappers, or they have to get lucky in order to be that, man. And no, that's not fucking true. It's all about creating proper plans, grinding hard enough, man, and strategically living, man, and then you can develop anything you so fucking desire because you have the power to do so. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.